shock and having barely survived, did not know what to think. One of their most dangerous enemies lay dead. The eternal cylinder was immobile and quiet in the distance. The floating palace where they had expected to dance and sing for all those left behind was out of reach. And then came a call. It was very subtle and weak at first, but grew stronger and stronger. Was it the ones trapped in the cylinder calling to the Trebor? Was it the voice in their memories urging them on? The portal into the cylinder's dreams lay open. They had not yet reclaimed all the abilities of their ancestors. Wandering that strange world once again would take great bravery. But with all they'd been through, they had gained the courage to do what needed to be done. It might be reckless, it might be dangerous, but they had to step inside one more time. Once again they had. You have returned. Can you hear me? Everything is falling apart. But don't underestimate the power of the cylinder.
Existence is suffering. The cause of suffering is attachment to ego. Ego is the separation of consciousness from universal oneness. Suffering will continue as long as consciousness remains separate. Only the unification of all consciousness will end suffering. Birth is suffering. Aging is suffering. Illness is suffering. Death is suffering. Separation is suffering. Suffering will end when there is one consciousness. When the consciousness of the one is the consciousness of the universe. And there is no distinction between self and other, object and subject, that which perceives and that which is perceived. The variety of forms is a cause of suffering. All forms must be made alike. All forms must be made one. Only when all things are one with the cylinder will suffering cease. The cylinder is perfection. The cylinder is liberation from suffering. The cylinder will continue until all things are one. When all things are one, when all forms are perfected within the cylinder, then the cylinder will cease, and there will be peace. All is one. One is all. One is nothing. Nothing is all.
There are gaps in its defenses, imperfections in its unity. Keep searching for your memories. We're doing what we can to help. It's difficult to explain.